Now let's talk about how to mark on the fabric the folds on our paper pattern. Draw out the folds. First, take out our paper pattern. We simply assign it, draw it properly on the fabric. After drawing it well, draw around the edges. After drawing it well, we will now draw this fold. And this middle part is optional to draw or not. Then we first take out the paper. As for the paper, it needs to be longer than the length of this paper pattern. Align it with this line. Then on the top and bottom, draw a line on each. Then it's the same on this side. Draw it like this. After drawing it, after finishing all the drawing, then we remove this paper pattern and then follow the place we just drew, just like this. Align it. After aligning, draw a line here for it, then just draw it like this. Then finish drawing all of it. It looks like this. Then we just do it like this again. Cut it down like this. We will now make this piece of clothing. This is the front piece of the clothing. Then these are the two back pieces of the clothing. Then this is the clothing's lining. One front piece and two back pieces. Then regarding this piece of clothing, it is one of the pieces. We need to add the snap button position. Then just add the snap button position on one side. Then regarding our naming, you also need to remember to add labeling. Don't reverse it because we need to face each other directly. So when we are drawing, it's one on this side and one on that side. Later, we face each other directly. Then it is correct. Don't mix it up. Don't draw it reversed. And now we are fix this crease properly. There are 3 creases. This crease can be left uncreased as well, but the blending method below will be different. This will be explained later. So now what we do is we align the pleats from this side. Where is our back piece? Then we align this position with that side. This back piece is right here. Then we folded it over like this. Then like this piece here, our back piece is here. So we fold towards this side. Then this front piece is the same. We fold it inward like this. Then this side aligns with that side. Then we just fold it inward in this direction. We do it like this, fold it down like this. Then this part as well, we fold it this way, aligning the middle, then cover it up. Then do the same on this side, fold it inward, then cover it up like this. Then do the same at the front. Just fold it like this, then fold it over again. Then fold this side and cover it up. Then on this side, you fold it like this. Fold from here, then cover it up, then fold from here, cover it up. Then fold from this side again, cover it up. Then the method is the same. After covering it all up, we take the iron and iron it once more. And now, we just iron it well. Then align the front piece to the center. As for the back piece, bring it towards the back. Then this fold here. I didn't fold it because of what comes next. I was thinking of adding a fold underneath. Then for the part below, we have 2 ways to fix it in place. One of them is we fold this side down. After folding it down, this is just like that one. You could say it aligns, but personally, it's just that I prefer a different effect. So I choose to later under this to add folds. Then a way to tighten it is to make it like this. So here I am just not fixing it in place. Then regarding this, it also depends on personal preference. You can do it the same way I do. You could also say to fix this part here, just fix it like this directly. Fix it well. Later on, it will just directly connect. You just need to get it done properly. The method of doing it is all the same, except that I added an extra fold. The rest are all the same. And then if you want to do it, just fold this part down, and then we'll handle this area. There are 2 ways to handle this area. The first one is we work directly on it. Press a visible stitch to secure it. There's another one. We can do it on the back, press a line on it, and then it looks like this. Then there's no need to top stitch. We can take a look at the effect. Which one do we prefer? Just sew whichever one we like. If you want this kind of effect, this is our front piece. This part is 1 centimeter. Then it's up to yourself. Draw the seam allowance on it. Then it's 1 centimeter. Then from here to here is 1.5. Then our back piece. As for the back piece, also marks the seam allowance. And here is 1 centimeter. This side is also 1 centimeter. Prefer the longer one. This side can be 1.5 centimeters. Then the front piece here can be 1.5 centimeters. 2 centimeters here. Then we just go according to personal preference. Press this outline on it, or do this. If we do this, we just take the back part right at our marked point. Then here, we just need to sew a fold line. If we want this, when the folds are more obvious. At the beginning, it is during this ironing that we can give it. Press down on this comb character. Then we do it like this. In the middle, then this side also needs to be folded in. Then the middle, then in this way, it might be a bit more obvious. And regarding this, it all depends on personal preference. Operate as you prefer. Then here, we can directly cut it off. If we above also don't want to give it, fold this crease, then we can on the main part. Just take this part, we give it like this, draw a circular arc. Then this section here, it can also have pleats made on it. You don't need to fold this crease anymore. And this is all according to personal preference. Then after fixing everything in place, do it like this, face to face, face to face. We just take this pointed thread and sew it together well. Then the so-called pointed thread is also facing right side sew it well. And now when sewing this sleeve, it's right here. When we sew, do not sew it all together. Then leave a little space here because later on, these need to be trimmed a bit. And here, is also the same first. It also needs to be trimmed. Then the surface, the pointed seam is stitched. Then the inside is also stitched. We just give it, face each other like this. After facing each other, we are here to sew it. And when we sew it, we just don't want to do it all right here. Don't sew it all together, just like this. We only need to sew a little bit. And then the other side, you can sew a bit longer because one piece, we only sew a little bit. Here we can leave a bit. It's used for turning the edge later. Or we can also, just a bit more, flip over later. We can also flip from here. Then I am here. Choose a little less. Then choose to sew a bit more on this side. It's roughly like this. Just judge by sight. And then we're like this. Sew a seam around it. Then we take this cuff and sew it up here as well. After we have sewn everything together, we will then attach this side, then trim this edge a bit. After trimming, we start from here, then flip it out. And now, after flipping it over, this is how we do it. Face to face, face to face. Then the outer parts face each other. Then the inner parts face each other. And then it's like this. We fix it in the middle. Then we remove the stitches. And after it's sutured properly, we just open it like this. After opening it, we just iron it a bit. After ironing it a bit, we do it like this and cover it up. Then on the other side, it's the same operation. And now both sides, after we have finished setting them up, it's like this. So now we are this lower skirt panel. Here I use pleats. So here we are, giving it a seam allowance. The line with a large stitch length. Then, after pulling the seam tight, we just pull the bottom part, this bottom thread, we just tighten it. If pulled tight, it is the same length as drawing. It is the same length. If we start by, if they are all pleats, then we just directly fix that fold, secure it well underneath. And that's on top, press a line on it. It's just like this. Then here, press the seams properly. Then like this, the lining we pulled. After having the same length, we take the back tie knot to secure it. Then we do it like this, then flip it over. Then flip it over like this. Don't we have a line in the middle? And then this front piece of ours, we also have a line in the middle. Then we align middle to middle. Then our side edge to side edge. Then the back edge to the back edge. Then we just give it, sew a straight line here. And then just like this experiment. Also, basically here, there will basically be there is a line. Just be a little careful. Okay. So, made it. That's all you need. Absolutely. If you, come on. Why? Then, by, then, mark, therefore, mix it. No, it, a lot. Then, after we have properly secured the car here now, let's make this opening. The opening is on this side, the longer side. We just take out this thread. Specifically, the thread that was sewn at the beginning. After taking it out, we just hold it like this on the bottom side. Then we fold it up like this. Just follow the line here like this. Or if you find it difficult to handle, we can first smooth out the top part. Then bring it down a little like this. Bring it down a little and we can fix it here. Then this length is actually the same as the other side. The initial sewing length is the same. Then we just do it like this. Fold it properly. Once folded, it actually looks like this. Then if it's the longer side, we just sew it along this side, and that's enough. Yes. Then this is the shorter side here. We need to leave a turn back seam on this side. For the turn back seam, we will sew it here. Then we have finished it here. Then we will proceed from this opening here. Flip all of them out here at the opening. Then after flipping it over, we tidy it up. After tidying, it looks like this. For this facing, we fold the fabric inward, then fold everything inward like this. Then we sew it using a long needle. We sew up this opening for it. After sewing it up, we leave it at the position of the hidden opening. Then later we add the hidden opening. Then this skirt is finished. Now let's close this opening. And this dry leg is also necessary. This kind of continuous operation, mobile phone, it is about handling that openings response. All are accepted. Then comes the marvelous gin made by stacking. Steal Me is inspection, gold. Now, this big, all. Yo-Yo television series. Yo-Yo television series. Yo-Yo Exclusive Drama Theater. First, let's talk about how to add the collar to this garment. First, we take this Peter Pan collar and draw it on the wrong side of the fabric. After drawing it, we align it right sides together, that is, with the right sides of the collar fabric. After aligning the fronts together, we sew it like this. Then after sewing, we trim it slightly. Then we turn it over. Then for the collar, we turn it over. After turning it over, we can top stitch it, or you can add decorations to it yourself. This depends on personal styling preferences. Then we align it center to the middle. Then just align it like this. After aligning, simply sew a top stitch layer here. Then we simply fix it in place. Then the other methods are all the same. Okay. Right now we're going to sew this neckline. It's the gathered neckline that we talked about earlier in the classroom. Then we don't need to adjust those pleats anymore. Then we follow what we initially discussed in the classroom. That is, draw a curve at the center part. That's how it looks. Then after drawing it, we cut it out. After cutting it out, we draw on this fabric. Then we add the collar facing ourselves. After adding it, we sew the shoulders together. After sewing it up, we pull a thread here. Then we sew it now. After sewing, we take out the bottom thread here. We then tighten it until it matches the length of our interfacing. We think it's roughly after pulling it out enough. We then take out our lining. We just mark it out a bit, just center to center, shoulder to shoulder, back piece to back piece. We take out a pin to fix it in place. If it fits well, then it's about right. We tie a knot here to secure it firmly. Then we align the fronts facing each other. That's just how it is. Just face each other directly. Then just start stitching it according to our tutorial. Now let's make this lapel. For the lapel, we draw it on the reverse side. Then align it opposite to the right side of one piece. Then we do it like this. Leave an opening here. We just do it like this. Blow around the seam. Then trim and flip it out from here. And if we don't want to do this part below, we just do it like this directly. Then adding the ribbon at the back. Then if you want to make this, we continue to sew this properly. Then now if you turn it inside out, it looks like this. We can top stitch it, press it with steam, or we can skip the top stitching. It depends on personal preference. After you place it like this, we will use the needle like this, sew it bit by bit like this. You can also choose not to sew. You can just fold it like this directly. Anyway, just go whenever it's convenient for you. Then after finishing it, take the bag that's for edging, and this is the edging strip. And here's our data. Then here's the fold. This is the total data in this section. Then fold here. Then the seam allowances on both sides. They need to be added by ourselves. Then fold it in like this. Then fold it in half here. As for this part, I provided a relatively large amount of data. Later on, you can trim it yourself as you see fit, because everyone's packaging might be different. Its length is not quite the same. So some adjustments have been made on this. Then we just put it here. This part, we can also add visible seams to it, or we can just ignore it. Then this is how we do it. And for this part, it doesn't need to go all the way down, just about around this position. That's about right. If we are roughly at this position, and then we are right, our line is not here, right? This part does not need to be cut off. Then we thread through the middle here. Threading through looks like this. After it looks like this, then this part, we can just give it, whether you want to wrap it longer or shorter, it depends on personal preference. And if you want to wrap it tighter, we just wrap it a bit tighter with force. This part will be a bit shorter. If it doesn't matter, just make this part a bit longer. If you make it longer, it looks like this. Personally, I prefer it a bit tighter. I mean a bit wider. So after threading the wire through here, we are here. Let's simply fix it first. After fixing it in place, we need to tidy this area up a bit, make sure it doesn't get twisted. Then we'll apply it here and forcefully squeeze it in. Then we'll bring it through here again, cross it through the middle again. After bringing it through, it looks like this, and now it has grown a bit here, hasn't it? We just follow our own needs. Just cut off some parts. After cutting off some parts, then we take this part here, just do it like this here. Fold it inward once, then just leave it like this. Then we just need to secure this part well. And when this part is secured, actually just securing it casually is fine. Then, after securing the last stitch, we just tidy this part up again. If we tidy it up, just here, we fold it down, then go out from here first. If we come out, we simply come out from the middle. Isn't this folded down here? After folding it down, we can fix it right here. Fix it like this. It can also be lowered a bit. Just fix it like this. And it also depends on personal preference. Or it can be flexible. Anyway, this is all about personal preference. After all, everyone's combination is different. And now here, it's just done. Then we can also sew a couple more stitches here. This way, it will be fixed more firmly. Then we'll sew the back part next. As for the back part, we can add the snap button position. Just snap it on directly, but it needs to be a bit longer. Then on my side, I'll just thread the ribbon directly. Then here, it might be a bit hard to put on. I pulled it over from this side. So it's best at the beginning, before you start doing it. First, thread it through. Then we do the same on this side. Then tie a knot at one spot. Then just thread it through. And this one is the same. Also threading 2 stitches. Then I made a decoration here, right? So you can also stitch a set of visible stitches possible here. Then specifically, it depends on each person. As for our collar, it's already done. Gave such a northing. We are now making this headpiece, which consists of 4 butterflies. You can also mix and match as you like. I am using mesh fabric. There are 2 large butterflies and 2 small butterflies. After stacking them all together, fix the center. This side is fixed. You can use a needle and thread or a sewing machine to secure it. Then open it up. The small butterflies open up to become the large butterflies. We insert a few beads here to create a 3-dimensional effect, making it stand up a bit and adding some depth. If you don't want to do this step, you can skip it. Any bead color works. I'm using elongated ones here. If there are only pink wrinkles, just use the pink wrinkles since they will be hidden and not very visible. Then take out our needle and thread because it's mesh fabric and work from the inside to fix it in place. After finishing, thread a bead, and sew it on here. The width here is about the size of 1 bead, so it doesn't need to be too precise. Roughly is fine. After sewing these 3 stitches, we sew this side in the same way, then tie a knot. Next, we take out this ribbon, which should be of equal length. Because I tied the knot on the side of the body, the lengths are equal. If you want to place the butterfly on the side, then one side should be a bit longer. But this is flexible. You can leave it longer and trim it later. There's no strict rule. Here I'm doing the assembly. For the assembly, place the small butterflies on top, then secure them by hand. You can also add some beads or other decorations here. Okay. Caught by quickly putting it together. Wall glitch. Then tie a knot here. Then this is done. Then we add some ornaments on top, or other decorations are also fine. Then later, just tie it directly. It would be better if it happened simultaneously. Now let's make this wing. On the reverse side, we mark this out. After marking it out, we leave a turning opening here. Then we sew around it like this. After sewing, trim it a bit, then turn it over. As for matching, it really depends on personal preference. Then when turned over, it looks like this. Then we iron it a bit. After ironing it a bit, we are right at this fold here. Fold it in like this. And now, after the butterfly fold has been ironed, let's talk about its fixing method. One way is to mark a circle in the middle. After drawing a circle, we take out the magnet. After taking out the magnet, we move it to the center. Once it's moved to the center, we fix it in place. Like this. After moving it to the center, the stitching here is clear. Then it gets fixed inside this ring. After fixing it inside the ring, we take out our clothes. As for the clothes, we button up the hidden buttons. We put a big magnet inside here. Then this way, it can be held magnetically. Another method is right here on this piece of clothing. Isn't there a snap button position added here? But on this side, there is no snap button position. If there is no snap button position, we just press an 8mm line here. We found a magnet about 7mm in size. We just insert it through this seam here. After inserting it, we sew the seam back up. Then it is fixed at this thread here. Then on this butterfly, we also need to choose to fix it on this side. That is, which side will be exposed. In this case, our piece doesn't have a snap button position on either side, and mine is on this side. Then we are also doing it this way here. Then I said to fix the magnet on this side. Then it is a center. Then when it is snapped on, it also serves as a center. Then there are these two fixing methods, according to personal preference. Furthermore, we do this around the edges. Press a visible 5mm stitch If the fabric is thicker, then pressing is not needed. Then if it's something thin like mine, it needs to be pressed. We need to insert the wire inside this. This way, we can wrap it into that shape. Then, after pressing the exposed wire properly, don't we have a reverse fold here? Then we took our iron wire. This iron wire should be about 2 to 3mm thick. Then we threaded it in from here, just like this, threading it bit by bit. And now we've threaded it all the way through. After threading it through, we gradually level this part bit by bit After leveling, then bring everything over. After everything is almost leveled, we just adjust this shape ourselves a bit. Just make it look good. Or we can choose not to flatten these folds. It will also bring a kind of unique feeling. And this all depends on personal preference. Then after we get it roughly done, we just cut this part off. We leave a little extra out to avoid it not being completely even, because we need to tidy up this wire. After organizing it almost completely, this wire is at one end. Leave a little extra length on it. And this wire is right here, isn't it? So just leave a little bit out. After leaving a little space, we push it in. After pushing it in, we then fold this part in again. After folding it in, it aligns with this part at the back. Then we use the hidden stitch. Then we secure it here. Then it's sewn up here. Next, we also fix the magnet in place. Then we press a seam here. Then this is fixed in place. Next, just add some decorations according to your own preferences. Then in the later stage, you can shape it freely. Shape it however you want. It depends on personal preference. Then the wings are finished. If you want to make this decoration like I did, we just take out the ribbon, we insert it from the middle here. This side is pressing on the ones in front of us. We enter from here. After entering, it looks like this. Then we are spaced apart. Aren't we pressing on the visible line? We sew just on top of this visible seam. The spacing is about 1 centimeter. Anyway, you can figure it out by looking. It's roughly this width. Then, just repeat passing the thread like this. Teacher, please kindly like, subscribe, share, and support the Mingjing and Diandian programs with donations. Subtitles provided by the Amara.org community. Next, we will keep sewing, repeating this process until it's finished. When sewing, the last stitch also comes out from this opening. After it comes out, leave a bit of thread here so you can tie a bow or something. Then the rest is up to you to match as you like.